Welcome to TechGo, and today we're going to be doing another video. Today we're going to be doing a Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge specs and release date rumours. This is rumours. It will kind of be confirmed maybe in a few weeks, even though we might do a little bit more about the S7 and the S7 Edge in a few weeks. This is just going to update you on what's coming. So it's not loads, I'm going to say, it's not loads of information. So the S7, as I'm clicking on the picture now, this is what it is. That's the picture. So it's going to be a rectangular home button. It's going to include an iris scanner, so the price might bump up there. I reckon it's going to be £500–600, but I reckon more top is probably going to be 600–700. So and they won't be doing it hasn't been 100% confirmed, but they're not going to be doing a plus. You've got the S7 5.1 Super AMOLED 1440 by 2560 display, and basically for the S7 Edge it's curved AMOLED, and there you go. It is but it's 5.5 curved Super AMOLED because it needs that extra boost on it for pixels and stuff, because it features the Edge. Like I've got the S6 Edge, and it does need it for the Edge bit. So same for the S6, you've got the 5.1 Super AMOLED, so nothing's changed across the board on the display, and all these is 5.5, so my S6 Edge will have the same screen AMOLED as before. So now guys, we are moving on to the battery. This hasn't been 100% confirmed, but this is as far as I've got. 3000 milliamp hour battery, and you got 3600 milliamp hour batteries, not 100%. Now on the S6 you got 2550, so a really big boost. So I reckon on mine I can get about 20 hours, sometimes 24–25 hours, depending on what mode you're on, but about 18–20 hours. Now guys, we have said about the battery, so the battery, let's go over it one more time. 3000 milliamp hour battery on the S7, and then S7 Edge is 3600, 2550 is the S6, and 3000 is the S6 Edge Plus. So mine's got in between that line, so it's pretty good, the batteries, I would say. Right, the major thing, which will be region specific where you live, so either England, America, wherever, which will be the chipset. You've got the octa-core 8890 or the Snapdragon 820, which is Exynos 7420. So on the both. So I think the reason they're doing this because it's to do with how Samsung can get hold of it, and it's to do with, I think, which is cheaper to get for Samsung. So, but I think it's to do with want to be like on battery and a little bit of performance. Want to be mainly on performance. I think it'd be like want to be on performance and battery, and then maybe want to be on like graphics and stuff. So slightly improved, but whichever one you get, just see to be kind of like a bit exciting, but you should know where you live. So processors, we've got the quad-core 2.3 GHz quad-core 1.6 GHz. It's the same for the S7 and the S7 Edge, and then you've got this, and then 1.5 GHz and 1.5 GHz on the S6 and the S6 Edge Plus. So I'm doing a bit of a comparison because it would be a bit boring just talking about the S7. So guys, we have completely boomed it up. So instead of having on the S6 Edge Plus, on the S6 and the S6 Edge was 3GB memory, which was the RAM. Now they're upping it to 4, so you'll be able to do these extra things, but that's why they upped the battery. But then again, I might say that you might get more time, but you might get a little bit less, depending, because if it takes more power up, that's why they've increased battery. Right guys, not sure about the S7 Edge. As we knew, on the S6 and the S6 Edge Plus or anything, it was 32 base start and you got 64, 128. But yeah, as I said, for both of them. Now, this is where the interesting thing, on the S7 you got the 32GB to 32 base model, up to 64 and 128, and then the micro SD, which they're bringing back, and I think they've come up a way to bring it back efficiently. I think it's trying to run the performance alongside the micro SD, because the micro SD might be less good on performance, but they've figured out Samsung kindly listened compared to Apple. I'm not going to go on about Apple. I love Apple. Apple's pretty good, really good company. iPads are great and all that. I don't really like the iPhones, but yeah, why have an iPhone? Just have an iPad. But yeah, I like Samsung's phones, are a lot better. But yeah, guys, into removing the rumours about removing the headphone jack, they're going to keep the headphone jack, and then they've listened to it, and then instead of doing that, they've managed to put some more time and effort in having a micro SD up to 200 gigs. So boom, it might not be every app, it might not be everything that you can run off because of performance, but I've put that time and effort in to do it. So boom, and then same for the S7 Edge, and it's up to 200, but I'm not sure because of the Edge, but they might put it in the top left space. But Samsung does listen a bit more to customers. Right, camera. Now this is the issue, I would say. This is the big issue. But if you like your megapixels, we are downgrading. We are completely, boom, downgrade. So guys, all of you that like tech and you don't want your camera to downgrade, you're screwed, basically. So you got 12 megapixel camera with a 1.7 lens. So guys, yeah, 16 megapixel and 1.9 lens on the S6, and that was both there. Right, we're down on megapixels, but it's going to be better in low light. So you guys that don't know about low light, you might do. I'm not going to say, but some people don't. So I'm going to say low light is to do with dark, and you want to take a picture, or maybe the little light coming through, or the light's kind of behind you, and it's kind of a bit. It's not going to be a good picture just on a standalone rubbish phone camera. So on the S6, it was not as good in low light, and you would take a picture and it would still bump it up, and the megapixels would be pretty nice. But the idea is it's going to be more all-around good cool camera. The low light's going to be a lot better, so it's going to be a lot brighter. The light, they got a lot whiter around, brighter and whiter around if you're taking a picture in the dark area, and it's going to have like just slightly better graphics quality, kind of a bit of a wider, nice image. But in my opinion, I would prefer the 16 megapixel, even though it's not as good in low light. I still prefer 16 megapixel, but even then, those are going to be amazing. Iris scanner will probably be included, so that might bump up the price. That's a rumour. Right, Apple's version of Apple's 3D Touch. Samsung's version is going to be, I'm not sure what it's called. It's called finger sensitive or whatever. Drop a comment in the comment section what it is. But yeah, basically, guys, I know it might be a bit boring going off a Word document, but I'm like, I can explain it because I've watched videos, and I just think this is the best way to do rumours. So basically, it's not long until it releases. So the iris scanner will be rolling out, and then you've got the, as I was saying about the 3D touch thing, their version, I think it's like finger sensitive or whatever. As you hold down, you can pop, peek, change your words depending on. So that's going to be another thing which will bump up the price, because they've got the storage they've got to optimise as well. So quite a bit. It's going to do wireless charging, fast charging. They're not going to change that, so it's pretty much going to look like the, we're looking now, look like the S6 and the S6 Edge and whatever. They're not going to be doing the Plus as far as I'm aware, but it's going to be more rectangular home fingerprint button, and the fingerprint scanner is probably going to be a lot more accurate because Apple's done that. They've made it a lot more accurate, so it's going to be a lot more rapid, as people say. And the expected release date is the 21st of February, rolling out in March. I would make sure you've got at least £700 spare, at least. It could go up in price, it could, but I would say £700 and you're fine. I reckon you should be able to get one for 600, 650. So if you're lucky, it might roll down, it might go up, so depending where you get it from. So guys, also get it on a contract, which I would recommend. So guys, the specs have improved quite a bit. This is me from Tech Games. We're basically doing an upgrade on RAM, so it'll be better on pixels and more pixels per the phone. The Edge will look better. As I say, I'm going to be going into another update thing to do with the S6, where they will be receiving Marshmallow. It won't be as good, but it will have similar properties to the S7 Edge. Features won't have completely, but the software will be updated, which is pretty good. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this review. Basically, the stepping up on some, the stepping down on the camera, and this is about the chips set specific, not depending. I would recommend you guys see which is best. Go on YouTube, and if, let's say, the Snapdragon's better or the octa-core's better, go for it, but I reckon there's going to be a little minimal difference. So put down in the comments, ask me any questions. I will try and find out for you. I will try and respond to everyone, and generally speaking I do, so just put a comment down, drop a like, subscribe and share. Also guys, if you like gaming, I'm just going to say this once, maybe a few videos in Tech Games, but I'm not going to say it that much time because it's a reviewing channel. Check out my gaming channel, Mr. TomToman 2000. Link will be in the description, as all normal links will be. I'll put some more, maybe put a list of Samsung rumours websites where you can read yourself. It would be boring, that's why I did it off this Word document. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, and this is out from Tech Games.